So far, so good for Needham boys basketball. 8 games have equaled 8 wins. The Rockets have lived up to the heightened expectations this season, are getting used to being on top of the target of opposing teams. A few non-league games still remain on the schedule, but the majority are Bay State Conference battles. That included their first Friday night home game of the season on January 19th against Brookline. The Warriors came in as a sharpshooting team from the outside, but Needham countered with one of the best defenses in the state, holding opponents to an average of under 50 points a game. So who would have the upper hand? Well, we'll tell you. We pick up the highlights. Early on in the game, Needham senior captain Tom Shaughnessy is being recognized with a game ball to celebrate becoming only the second boy and basketball player to score 1,000 points. As the game gets started, he's feeling it early on. He drives to the middle of the paint through traffic and able to convert on the finish. Now check out this crazy sequence of events that follows. Will Cooper swats the ball away from Christian Andrews' shot. That creates a Rocket breakout, but Brookline, they would steal it back right here. Going the other way, the Warriors think they have a transition bucket, but Michael Clem, he rejects Mark Barrett at the rim. Clem's going to race back then the other way on offense and banks in the soft jumper for 2. Now later on in the first, Brookline unable to save it along the baseline, and the Rockets are out on a break. Shaughnessy, he races down the side, look at the Euro step, and then he's going to spin it off the glass. Rockets lead this one 21-6 after 1. To the second quarter, the Warriors cut into the lead. Henry Terry knocks down a 3-ball from the wing. Nice shot by him. And on the other end, they try to double Shaughnessy, and he's going to dish it to Jack Cruikshank. And the senior takes a nifty pass down to Clem for an easy 2 points. Terry would answer again for Brookline, this time by knocking down a corner 3 of his own. The Rockets, they would lead by 6 at halftime. To the third quarter we go. Rockets extend the lead once again. Will Dorian beats his man. He's going to drive at the hoop and lays it in for 2. Nice play by him. Great camera work by the Needham channel there. And in the fourth, Shaughnessy shows off his passing skills. He's going to bring it out near the top of the key before dishing it back down to Cooper on the block. And toward the end of the game, Dorian tips the offensive rebound to Shaughnessy. He sends a lightning bolt of a pass here to Clem in the paint for a hoop and then 1. Rockets would go on to win this one by a final of 63-53. They followed that with a win over Wellesley this past Tuesday to qualify for the tournament. Big matchup coming this Friday as the Rockets hit the road to battle Newton North. While transitioning to the ice, the Needham girls hockey came into 2017-2018 season highly touted as well. The Rockets hit a few bumps early on the road, however, knocking them out of their #1 ranking in the local polls. The roller coaster continued as they came into the week with a 6-5-1 record. Needham had a prime opportunity to get a statement victory as well as some revenge against Wellesley on January 24th. The Raiders battered the Rockets 4-0 back in December. A big performance against their rivals could be the turning point that the Rockets needed, and we pick up the highlights for you in this one here as well. 5 minutes into the first period, Wellesley, they would get on the board first. Phoebe Lawrence, she's going to race to the net to knock a loose puck past Melissa Strauss. And about just 1 minute later, the Rockets, they would counter on the other end. Gracie Bruno passes up ahead to Elizabeth Phelan. She toe drags it and slips it by Liddy Schultz. A nice play by her. Rockets get a 2-on-1 opportunity late in the period to try and take the lead. Again, it's Bruno to Phelan. Needham Jr. tries to go top shelf, but her shot just goes a little bit wide. The game would stay tied until late in the second period. Wellesley kills a penalty, then regains the lead on even strength. Emily Rourke out front. She beats Strausser, blocker side. Raiders back on top into the third period. Scoring would stay that way for until 33 seconds left in the matchup. Sela Blakowski got shot, goes off the goalie's face mask. The puck bounces in the air and she follows it off the rebound to tip it home. Wellesley is stunned in this one. The Raiders aggressive in the final seconds, though. They pull their goalie to go for the win, but the extra skater, they get an opportunity out front but can't control the puck, and Needham holds tight. 2-2 is the final in this one as the Rockets pick up a critical point with the last second goal. Coming up next for the girls are back-to-back games Friday and Saturday against Longmeadow and Newton North.